OpenClaw new free update. You've been waiting for AI to actually do things for you, not just answer questions, not just write emails you still have to send. Actually do the work, the kind where you message it and it handles it. That's exactly what this update delivers. And today I'm breaking it all down. Hey, I'm Hannah. I help people actually learn and use AI tools properly so you can work smarter and get more done. And today we're talking about OpenClaw, one of the most talked about open source AI tools right now, and the massive free update they just dropped. If you haven't heard of OpenClaw yet, stick around, because by the end of this video, you're going to understand exactly what it is, what just changed, why people are obsessing over it, and how to get started today for free. Let's go. So first, what even is OpenClaw? Because when I first came across it, I honestly didn't fully get it. I thought it was just another AI chatbot. It's not. OpenClaw is an open-source personal AI assistant that runs directly on your own machine, your laptop, your home server, your VPS. It doesn't live on some company's cloud server. Your data stays yours, your infrastructure, your rules. What makes it different from something like ChatGPT or Claude is that it doesn't just respond to you. It actually does things. It can clear your inbox, send emails, manage your calendar, check you in for flights, browse the web, control files on your computer, run scripts, all of it. And you can talk to it through whatever chat app you already use. WhatsApp, Telegram, Discord, Slack, Signal, iMessage. You pick. It connects. Here's the part that really hooked me. You don't have to learn a new interface. You just message it like you'd message a friend, and it handles the task. But here's where it gets even more interesting, and this is actually important to understand before we get into the update. OpenClaw has a feature called Skills. These are like mini programs or workflows your assistant can run. Some come pre-built, some you can download from the community on ClawHub, and here's the wild part. Your assistant can actually write new skills itself. You tell it what you want to automate, and it builds the tool to do it. Right there in the chat. Think about that for a second. You're asking an AI to build its own tools so it can help you better. That's not a chatbot. That's something genuinely different. Now, the project started as a weekend hack by developer Peter Steinberger back in November 2025. He called it Claude at first, named after a pun on Claude with a claw. Then it was briefly Moltbot, and now it's officially OpenClaw. The rename just happened with the latest update, and it's official, trademark cleared, and here to stay. The rebrand also moves all the extensions to the new OpenClaw scope on NPM. And there's a compatibility shim, so existing users don't break anything. At the time of the GitHub releases page, OpenClaw has over 108,000 stars on GitHub. That is not a small project. And it hit 2 million visitors in a single week right after launch. The community on Discord is massive and growing fast. Now let me walk you through what's actually new in this update, because there's a lot. First, the new channels. OpenClaw added Twitch and Google Chat as new connection options. So if you're running community management, streaming, or your team uses Google Chat as a workspace tool, your assistant can now live there too. That brings the total to over 50 supported integrations, including WhatsApp, Telegram, Discord, Slack, Signal, iMessage, Gmail, GitHub, Spotify, Obsidian, and more. Second, new model support. 2 new models are now supported, Kimi K2.5 and Shiyomi Mimo V2 Flash. This matters because OpenClaw is model agnostic. You're not locked into one AI. You can run Claude, GPT, local models, and now these new options. That flexibility is a big deal, especially as you get more comfortable configuring things your way. Third, web chat image support. You can now send images directly in the web chat interface, just like you can in messaging apps. That opens up a whole range of tasks you couldn't do as easily before. Think about sending a screenshot and asking your assistant to take action based on what it sees. Fourth, and this one is important, a major security push. This update included 34 security-related commits to harden the codebase. They've also released machine-checkable security models, added warnings when your gateway is exposed without authentication, and improved how the Control UI handles device auth. This is a tool that has full access to your computer. Security isn't optional. The team clearly takes this seriously. And there's one thing I want to make sure you catch, because it's easy to overlook. The CLI Update Command. OpenClaw has a built-in update system, so you're not hunting around for new versions. You just run OpenClaw Update in your terminal and it handles it. You can even switch between stable, beta, and dev channels depending on how cutting-edge you want to be. Run OpenClaw Update Status to see what version you're on. Run OpenClaw Update Wizard if you want a step-by-step guided flow. It's clean and it's easy. Now I want to be real with you about something, because learning a new tool always comes with a learning curve. OpenClaw does require some initial setup. You need to be comfortable running a command in your terminal. There is a one-liner install which I'll walk through in a moment, but if you've never touched a terminal before, it might feel unfamiliar at first. Here's what I'd say to that. When I first started going deep on AI workflows, I kept running into the same problem. I'd find a tool, get overwhelmed by the setup, and give up before I actually saw what it could do. That's when I found a community called AI Profit Boardroom. Over 2,000 members, all focused on learning AI together and sharing what actually works. It taught me which workflows save time versus which ones waste it. The community shares real use cases and practical implementations. People post exactly what they built, how they built it, and what broke along the way. If you're serious about using AI to improve your work and skills, check it out. Link in description. Because here's what changes when you're learning in a community like that. You stop guessing and start doing. And that makes a big difference. So who is OpenClaw actually for? It's for anyone who wants their AI working in the background, not just waiting to be asked. You can set up cron jobs so your assistant checks your email every hour. You can set up heartbeat messages where it proactively reaches out to update you. You can have it brief you each morning and build entire automations from a Telegram message while you're out for a walk. People in the community have built some genuinely impressive things. One person had their assistant build a skill to control their smart air purifier based on their health metrics. Another had it take a photo whenever the sky looked pretty. Someone had it build a full flight querying CLI tool because the API approach was too complex. These aren't demos, these are real workflows people built just by chatting with their assistant. And the persistent memory piece is something I don't want to skip over. OpenClaw remembers you, your preferences, your context, your projects. Unlike most AI tools where every conversation starts from scratch, OpenClaw keeps context running. That means over time it gets more useful because it knows more about you and how you work. Now there is a companion macOS app in beta. It sits in your menu bar. It gives you quick access to your assistant without needing to open your terminal or a chat app. It requires macOS 15 or later, and you can download it from the GitHub releases page. Let me also quickly walk through how to actually get started in case you want to try this today. Number 1, install it. Open your terminal, paste this one line, curl, fssl https://openclaw.ai install.sh, followed by the pipe bash. That's the one-liner from the official site. It installs everything you need. Number 2, run OpenClaw onboard. This walks you through connecting your AI model of choice and your first chat platform. Number 3, start chatting. Ask it something simple. Tell it your name and how you like to work. It begins building a picture of you from day one. And once it's running, you can expand it. Add skills, connect more apps, build automation routines. It grows with you. With over 108,000 GitHub stars and a community still in early days, there's a real opportunity to learn this tool while it's growing. The people who invest time in tools like this at this stage tend to get the most out of them long term. So if you're looking to dive deeper into AI tools and actually implement them in your work, I recommend AI Profit Boardroom. Over 2,000 people learning how to use AI effectively. Everyone shares real experiences, what's working, what's not, which tools are worth your time, which ones to skip, no hype. Just solid information and practical guidance from people doing the work. It's helped me stay on top of updates and figure out how to actually apply them. Link in description if you want to check it out. And if you want the full process, SOPs, and 100 plus AI use cases like this one, join the AI Success Lab. Links in the comments and description. You'll get all the video notes from there, plus access to our community of 58,000 members who are crushing it with AI. OpenClaw is free, it's open source, it runs on your machine. And it just got a significant update. If you've been looking for an AI tool that actually does things instead of just talking about them, this is one worth your time. I'll see you in the next one.